My name is Rob, and I'm going to build a hypercar. So why a hypercar? Well, I want to race at Le Mans. Not me driving, I'll leave that to the experts.
Pounder at karting, it pulls the front out.
3:14, 791.
Le Mans is the race. It's the mother of everything we know today, from Grand Prix racing or even racing on dedicated circuits. It's an amazing track. I got to walk and bike it a couple of years ago, and man, what an experience. And the top class at Le Mans is called the Le Mans Hypercar.
Underway, the two Cadillacs off the front row of the grid go toe-to-toe up towards turn one.
The race has a legendary history. It's over 100 years old, and it's always been held at the same location. And pretty much every legendary driver has driven there. Well, except Max Verstappen, but he'll get there. It is the race that every great driver wants to win. Movies have been made about the circuit and the driving there. And if you're a car person, well, you've probably seen some of them. Our goal is to participate in the Le Mans 24-hour race, to get invited as part of Garage 56. If you're a car nut, like I obviously am, you know what that is. If you're not, let me explain it for you. Garage 56 is a special place in the pit where experimental new cars, things that are different, get invited to participate. In the past, we've seen diesel cars there, way before that was common. Very long and narrow cars. Even a NASCAR drove in the European endurance race, Le Mans 24 hours. The last few years, no one has raced from Garage 56. And the ACO, the organization behind the Le Mans race, has stated that they will only invite someone who's truly innovative with a fully electric car. Well, that's us. And where are we going to build this hypercar? Right here, in this warehouse. I'm the co-owner of a small, very small software development company, and we needed a new office. Well, that's upstairs. And on the ground floor, we've got this workspace. And this is where I'm going to realize my dream, building my own hypercar. So I've been thinking, what is this car going to look like? In the last 130 or so years, since the invention of the automobile, we've seen huge developments in safety, materials, engineering, comfort, just to name a few. During that period, we've had some great cars. Think the Ford Model T, Lincoln Zephyr, Beetle, the Audi Quattro. Well, I could keep going with that list. These cars set the standards for others to follow, both in their time and today often are still recognized as groundbreaking. What if we applied modern technologies to those cars of the past? Computer-aided design, computational fluid dynamics, wind tunnels, composite manufacturing. What could we achieve with those great designs now? What would happen if we took the ideas and the mood board that Eleanor Bugatti had when he designed the 57 SC, the Voiture Noire, and did it today? What would be the result of that design exercise? What would we be able to achieve with today's technologies and those genius ideas? Ford did this exact thing when they designed the Ford GT as a reimagination of that great race car from the 60s, the GT40. And Tavarish is doing this right now with his redesign of the McLaren P1. And he's got a great collaborator there in Frank Stevenson, the original designer of the car. What I'm doing is collecting the skills, the tools, technology, the people, and create a design and build the car based on those great designs from the past with modern technology. Now, I guess I could just call a couple of experts, tell them what I want, and just make it happen. Except I can't and I don't want to. First, it would cost way more money than I have. And it's no fun. I want to do this myself. I like building stuff with my hands. And I've got a lot of those skills that are required. So I'm building this car myself. With a team. The team is small now, but it will grow. And we're going to build this car here ourselves with the skills that we have. Over the last couple of years, you're seeing that car manufacturers are making it harder and harder for you to repair, fix, or definitely not modify your own car. All major manufacturers have been pretty well documented that they make that impossible. Just watch your favorite YouTuber and you'll get to know that Bugatti, Lamborghini, Ferrari, Porsche, but even more common brands like BMW are pretty much making it impossible. You can't get parts, and if you can get parts, they won't give you even the simplest torque specs to know how to tighten the bolt, let alone repair manuals. Well, we've got a solution for that. We're making the skills available to you. We're documenting on YouTube, this is the first video in the series, how we're building that car. All the designs for the machines, the software, and everything else we need to make that car happen, we're making it available to you. Open source for you to build a car yourself, or modify parts, or build parts, or even better, suggest improvement to us. Download the CAD file, change it, send it back to us as a suggestion. We'd love your input. So I'm using the word open source, or open sourcing all we're doing. Well, that's often a term used for software. We're using that for everything we're doing here. All the engineering, the design, technical drawings, the spec for the engineering, the design of the tools, the how-to. To build a car, you need a lot of machines, a lot of equipment. And some of those we'll be buying. Others are just not feasible for us to buy. So we will be building those. We'll be building the machines to build a car. All of those builds, all of those designs, we'll document on this channel and, of course, make the designs available for you, so you could copy them to build your own car. That doesn't mean I'm planning to build everything myself. There are certain aspects that I think other people do way better job than I ever could, and that I gladly leave up to them. For example, battery pack, or the motors, maybe some parts of the suspension. It doesn't make sense to do it ourselves, and it's prohibitively expensive. Plus the skills required for some of those parts is so specific, I'd rather leave that to the experts. I've been on this journey for several years, so it's not like I woke up this morning and figured, hey, let's go get a camera, let's go record this and we'll build a car. I'm a little crazy, but not nuts. I haven't lost touch with reality. This is a huge undertaking. This is a very complex project. But I think with the experience I bring and the team I'm collecting around me, we can make this happen. It will still be hard. It will be impossible at times, and I'm sure we'll have a couple of failures, but I think we can do it. Nah, I know we can do it. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna take you along on that journey. Last year, one of my favorite YouTubers, Tavarish, Freddy, I love your videos, started a new project, a Porsche 918 Spyder that was a little toasty. You may have seen the video, the car that caught fire while they were getting fuel. Well, the rear subframe of that car is destroyed.
This thing right here, this is the subframe from a 918 Spyder, and this is not usable. I can't fix it, and
there's none to be found anywhere. And what I was thinking when I saw that video, and especially Tavarish sitting on that pallet with that subframe burned to a crisp, and him asking the question, anyone, who could help me? I thought, well, but that subframe, yeah, it's modern, yeah, it's carbon fiber, yes, it's a main structural part of the car, but it's based on technology that is 70, 80 years old by now. Someone should be able to build that. What I want to do is I want to build all those parts ourselves and put the knowledge on how to do that in the public domain. So Tavarish can build his own part, or maybe we'll build it for him. You may ask yourself, so why put this whole process on YouTube, on social media? Well, there's a couple of reasons. First, I want to document what I'm doing here for myself. Just because it's nice to be able to go back and go, so what did we do there again? When I used to restore cars, our most used tool was a digital camera. We took lots of pictures, everything we took apart, so we could see how we had to put it back together again. Secondly, I want to show you how to do it. I want to give you the inspiration that you too can build a complex project like this. Maybe not a complete car, but you know, that next splitter on your street car that you want something different? Well, I'll show you how to build that. I'll show you how to do things yourself and give you the inspiration that even with fairly limited means, you in your garage or your bike shed can build something awesome. Finally, why on social media? Well, I'm hoping to pay for a little bit of this, maybe offset the cost just a slight bit, get our name out there, maybe get some sponsorships, get some parts, get some materials. Who knows? Maybe I'll walk around with a shirt of your favorite car company here soon. We've started design on the engineering part of things, the main elements, really the big steps. And we're building the design envelope. So what does the body of the car go around? What does the aero look like? The calculations for that. And I'm looking for a good designer, someone who can help us create the design, create the downforce calculations, do all that part of it. And we haven't found that right person yet. My name is Rob. Join me as we evolve the classic car. It won't be easy, it won't be quick, but we're going to enjoy every minute of it. If you think this is an interesting project, or you think this guy's out of his mind, it's going to be fun to see him fail, well, follow us. Follow us on YouTube or any of the other socials. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube, like, comment, whatever, or tell your friends about us. That would really help us get more traction and maybe build this car faster.